Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to Rimworld Medieval. In the last episode, we had some trouble with some bison. I am going to start putting some more jump cuts in just to help us move along. So I'm probably going to put, unless something happens or something we can come to this and do something. Why is it? There is a roof up here, right? Yes. Why has it got snow on the floor? Who knows? Okay. Like I said, I'm going to start putting some jump cuts in, just because it will help us keep moving things along. As it stands right now, we are a bit slow on getting things done. Right. So let's butcher all the pigs. I know they're not as. I know they're a really good food source in comparison to other animals. I don't know. Who knows anymore what to do? I still don't. There's parasites. Yeah, Bin's party. No. Sorry, folks. We don't have enough. We don't have enough food to allow you to have a Bin's party. Yeah. Get back to work. Right. But as I said, unless something like dramatic happens or I come up with a new plan for something, I'm going to put a jump cut in now just until something interesting pops up. So see you all in a second. And we're back, folks. We have an animal pod crash. See what we get. Dear. Nothing particularly outstanding. Rightio. Yeah, Christmas will happen soon. Just trying to get through winter, because winter I find is one of those times where, because I tend to do a lot of building in winter when I'm playing medieval playthroughs, because obviously the other stuff in the colony is less pressing. We do need to cut some wood though. Just realise that's my own fault. So let's get that done. I might just say cut all the trees here, get it all hauled in. Yeah, so far not a lot of stuff has happened. Supply of bricks is fine, everything's fine. I have said, because this is high fertile area, so I have turned it over to making smoke leaf plants. That can go on to making wheat for the animals up here for the winter. Suppose. No, actually, what I will do is I'll say more wheat, smoke leaf. We have crops here growing. Once this stuff is grown up, we can basically harvest it. I've also turned off the order for making grilled food because it's just wasting resources. Animals wandering. Elephant. Does it have in its gear? Ooh. That's really good. We need it. We need it right now. We must have that for those resources. Okay, who else has got a gun? I'm not going out there hunting elephants with a bow. Well, you can. It's doable. Come to me, my hunters. Let's go elephant hunting. Okay. Everyone get down here. Yeah, Ballard, what's your problem, my friend? Darkness, drowsy, minor pain, elite expectations. Oh, soon you'll be married and you can have a nice room with your wife. So, there you go. Okay. We are going to get everyone into position. We'll do combat command. And we will do... There we go. Elephant is down. Let's get his stuff. Because it's very good stuff. And we will hunt him as well for food. Ballard, priority is to hold that lovely medicine. John, you are prioritizing hauling that. Let's go. Meat smoking is done. Meat smoker. Is it any good than the other one? I do not know. Let me just see. I think it's the one where you leave it in. Yeah, basically, it's one of those ones where you basically put it in and then leave it for a long time. So let's throw a meat smoker in here. Into the that's the forge. That's granite. So let's go. Orders. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Right here. Also, everyone got cured of their mechanites, which were knights. Except for him, apparently. Who use this? Okay. Barrow had a food bins. Why? Why did you have a food bins? Okay. Calm him down, please. What's your issue? Is that in the code? Ow, you have a room. Thought you had a room. Okay, so he had a mental break. That's because of his sickness, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Fix that up as quickly as possible because we're going to lose a lot of heat in here if we're not careful. Where's he going? Asthma? Ugh, man. Okay. Mining school's terrible. Why do you have mining? Don't have mining. Properly construction. Okay, so your guys are starting social fights for no apparent reason as well now. Fantastic. Well, love in paradise, eh? Yeah, we need to get stuff grown. Okay. Oh, we had ceramic bricks left. Come on, guys. Right, gotta put a cut in again, folks. See you guys in a second. Probably when Christmas rolls around. See you guys all in a second. Right, so we got the smokers one. So basically you just put stuff in and then it takes time, from what I can tell. So you choose ingredient. So you just turn it to basically tell them to put meat into the smoker and they do it. And you can see there, it's ready in 3 days. So not that useful. Well, it's useful, but it's slow going. Right, Christmas is going to be on us a second. Still worried about our animal food situation. Not a lot I can do about it, though. Besides cranking out more kibble. Right. Besides that, it's all relatively quiet on the eastern front. Or western front, I suppose. Just trying to get through winter, really. It takes so long. Right. Wood is up to a good level. We'll be able to harvest these trees soon enough. Keep people busy. I think I will put another mandatory wood chopping order in. Get that wood chopped. Right. Right, everything's coming along. I'll see you guys all at Christmas. And we're back, folks. Winter is, well, Christmas is now expected. So begin Christmas. Summon the faithful. Just in time for the end. Fantastic. How did they have a terrible Christmas? It was 100% guaranteed. Yeah. How does that work? Like it's like 100% chance, and they still fluffed it. Okay. I hate this game sometimes. Right. On other notes, food situation is getting a bit... Ooh. Collection of valuables. "42 man-hunting guinea pigs. Helamex serum. Still, 62 man-hunting guinea pigs. have to take most of our colony to do that. I'm also tempted to basically try and make a trade. Is there anyone around here who will actually... They hate us. You guys buy beer. Only wine. They must have an ideology which forbids them from drinking beer. There's really not a lot we can do, unfortunately. This is the problem with winter. Like, winter is one of those times when just, if you're not building stuff or manufacturing stuff, just nothing happens in the medieval setting. What else can we do to keep ourselves entertained? And we can put that down there. We're only going to keep it clean, but it will basically help speed our movement around the area. Probably the same for here, really, if we're being honest. That's all done. Get that done. Makes it faster for us to move around our own base. Keeps our people busy. We need to get the bodies out of here. I'm not happy with these bodies being here anymore. Expand zone. We'll dump them here. Base settings, and we'll throw a couple of doors on them. It's under rock, isn't it? Yeah, so it's just this area here that needs to be taken care of. Then we can get these bodies out. Smooth mine it. So smooth surface. Okay. Getting a lot of social fights. Lots of social fights at the moment. Don't know why my people have decided that this would be a good idea to basically punch each other's faces in. Right. I also purged a lot of the animals because we were really starting to suffer from like food shortages for them. Half wondering if they should take a convoy out. These got tons of animals in the freezer. Got tattered apparel. What is it? Ooh, it's actually his hood, so we do actually need to make a new hood for him then. Can't make the hood here, so it's going to have to be in the tailoring. People actually can finish getting stuff made. Great bows are almost finished. Once we get all that kind of thing done, like the great bows, crossbows, I am gonna start going down. Yeah, not that. Where's the musketoons? Because they're the earlier form of them. Here we go. Yeah, basically basic firearms. And we're going to go noble apparel. That's a way off. I'm doing all this stuff here. Get that done. Delete that zone. Okay. Yeah, we just constantly have to be making kibble. We've got too many animals. Get all this done. Okay. Because we're almost out of winter now. Bay bricks are done. We've got a good amount of normal bricks have been made. So that can be done. My general plan is just to get all of this basically done in. Helps us move around the base quicker, looks nice. Prevents more dirt being dragged into the compound. Yeah. All the robots have been taken out of there as well, which is fantastic. So we don't have to worry about them. Getting all this done. The point is his conversion thing ready to go. Yeah, let's get him converted. Power of Christ compels you. He's converted. Fantastic. So everyone's done now. We won't have any more attempts on converting us to false ideologies. Rightio. That's all getting done. Excellent. Take a little bit of time, but it'll get done. Winter's almost finished. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell this order here to basically not sow, and then when it's done, we'll turn them over to bulk vegetables for the summer. Probably stuff like corn. Get all that done. Those statues being made just takes so long. Okay. Never-ending sea kibble, which is probably something that we do need to address. We need to get the wheat situation under wraps, probably by mass producing a large amount of flour. And then from there we can just feed the animals. I have purged a lot of the animals, I'm not going to lie. So the plan is, as soon as spring comes around, going to set everyone priority. Basically, just everyone who can is going to basically grow. I may even, probably set everyone to grow and turn everything down. Get everyone to basically focus on growing. Get everything planted up. Some visitors. Rightio. From a defensive standpoint, I am happy. Relatively happy, I should say. This area is probably the weakest, but they still have to come through. They will come through here first. So we can just shoot them up with muskets. Here's been reinforced. Get that finished. Here's been reinforced. That wall's been reinforced. So it's all double thickness walls. We've got watchtowers and firing points everywhere. Down here's been massively reinforced. So it will stop anything going on there. Yeah, getting loads of clothes and stuff pushed out for our people and our colonists. Got making some grand sculptures. It takes time, but that's just how it is. What I might actually say is only do one of those and then do a bunch of the smaller sculptures because they take less time to do. It's a place where we can sell them and make money. Yeah, like during the winter months, beetroot is useful because it can grow during winter. That's why I was growing it. So I think what I will do is I'm going to order a harvest of the beetroot. Get it harvested, bring it in, and then we'll have something else planted in its place come the spring. Our serfs, well, our serfs can only cut plants at all. No, he can't. So you can go to plant cutting to help. Alright. Get that cut, all that stuff cut up and brought in. I also turned over what was being here. I'm going to plant grass here and hay grass here. We're getting a double amount of wheat planted here to be brought in. It's just a shame that this ground here is so infertile. Yeah, that's all being put down so they'll walk quicker. Which is fantastic. Oops. Okay, because that's being done. So they'll all move quicker around here now. Around this central bit of the base. The one thing I will not do though is what I hate seeing in some of the Rimworld videos is where they completely like plaster over the ground and leave just like the squares where you're growing, because not being nasty, but that's really unrealistic and that's really sort of like metagaming. It's like, oh yeah, we'll do it like this so they will basically be able to sprint around everywhere they go super fast for optimization. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, but like I'm not going to do that. Put it down there. At most, what I will do is probably do like a pathway down here and then along, so that they can get around this bit slightly quicker. But besides that, that's probably all I'm going to do. So I like that rustic look because this is very medieval, having this open area of like just open ground for farming purposes. That happened in the medieval period. It happens even today still without any issue. Okay, so longbows are done, so we're now on to crossbows. Then once crossbows are done, it'll be firearms and noble apparel. And we're still not really getting above the 300,000 mark. Is it 300,000 for Nexus? Yeah, 350,000. Oh, goodness gracious me. I'm getting stuff brought in. what do I want to plant here during the summer months that will help us get a relatively good harvest? Probably corn, to be honest. Corn in that one, and we'll do something that's long-lasting. Potatoes. Potatoes grow relatively quickly. Pumpkins. Just do more onions, cabbages. Pea plants. Yeah, maybe peas. Come the spring month, which basically it's going to be soon enough. Smoker's almost finished as well. But yeah, so that's all done and dusted. Okay, so coming on, I made a ton more of the quicklime pitch, which we've been using to basically boost that up. Make some more of that, please. Okay. Have some more food being brought in. Down here, one thing I wish they would do, I've said it multiple times and I say it now, I wish it was that you could say of your ideology. Probably what I should really say is clear all, so they don't use it straight away. But I would like it to be like, oh yeah, it's like your ideology. And heal root is growing along, so it's got a constant supply of heal root coming in, so it's not a massive issue. It's making more clothes and more objects. A backpack. Yeah, just making more objects and all these various bits and pieces that we need to have. Right, because one of the things we do have to keep an eye on is basically our bulk, which is starting to get a bit high. Yeah, degraded. We need to do some trading with them, really. But that will come in the summer months, and so fortunately, I suppose we could get some stuff manufactured, like sculptures. We could actually. Can you get a sculpture made already? Yeah, sandstone, small sculpture, normal quality art. Let's get it in there, and then when our priest and his mistress or whatever wife gets married, well, it's probably a mistress because you can't. I don't think you can marry. You can't marry as a priest in Catholicism. Right. Ton of beetroot, and spring has begun, which is fantastic. And we can go allow sowing. So all these things can be turned over to making food for us. Right. It will take time to do, but it will get done. Right. That being said, so that's been done and collected. See here, smoked meat has gone in. So it's a way of getting stuff to last, though you can see jerked meat lasts a lot longer than smoked meat. In fact, he's just turning the One thing I probably should say is turn everything to there and we won't use smoked meat. Yeah, no smoked meat. Okay. We'll go with this done. Floors in place. Research on the crossbow is coming along nicely. Once we get firearms, once we get like muskets, I will do the transition of everyone over to muskets. Because it's just better that way. This guy has just been loitering in our prison for ages. We'll try and convert him. He's a bit useful. Yeah, more quicklime pitch. Just useful for defending this gate. I'm happy with how secure this gate is, to be honest. But this one is always a weakness because a lot of the enemy raids tend to spawn in up here. Right. With the walls as defended as they are, I will put a deconstruction order down on here. Clear those out. The enemy is still probably going to try and break through here because this is going to be the weakest point. Which is why I spent so much energy reinforcing this area. So everything's done down here. This has been set up so we will have some cover for this doorway. So the only ways, the main weakness left in our base is this area here. And if we're being honest, it's probably this area here where they can smack through here only with some cover. Up here, this is secure. This area here is a weakness as well. Because they could smack through here, we wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Anywhere else, not really here. This one is a concern, I will admit. We don't have enough. No, we do have more granite chunks. What I probably will say is another layer of granite walling. That will basically be a good cover. We got a lot of bio. We got a lot of chem fuel. Is no one buying chem fuel? Probably not. Raw resources. No chem fuel. Manufactured. I said there's search option here for things. Yeah, no one's buying chem fuel. Okay. I'm going to tell them not to make any more quicklime pitch because we've got stuff lying about. Okay. Mad boom rats. How many of that? Yeah, that's not too many, to be honest. Actually, I will send you back in, though, because you haven't got a weapon. Set you to a defense. Where are all these out of their mind rats? Two are there. Okay. To be honest, he has got a gun. You should be able to take them. Well, I thought he would be able to take them. Run, you fool. Don't die now to boom rats. Got a ranged weapon? Nope, of course not. But you do. It'll be okay, as long as you can get inside. John, reload as quickly as you can. We will get the final one. Get out here, please. There you go. Boom rats dealt with. The greenery has returned to the world, which is always nice to see. But as it stands right now, we're in an okay situation. I want to say we're in a great situation. Oh, gosh, what are you doing, boy? But we're doing well enough that if we needed to, we could aggressively push. Making, what is that, the small sculpture? It's another small sculpture. You already done the large one? Just never get finished. Oh no, never got finished, that was why. Well, that's just fantastic. Good quality is always nice to see. We can start churning out art. Okie dokie. I'll put anything in it. Why can't we put any meat in it? Unless we don't have enough, because we haven't got anything to butcher. Okay. That's why. Because they're too busy making kibble. That's unfortunate. Probably means that I do need to do something like orders. Something like this. Have one thing for kibble and one thing for butchery. Oh well, our slaves decided that they'd rather be free. So where are they? Well, one of them's outside. Sucks for you. Right, okay. Just melee attacks. You're not going to have so much of a nice time, my friend, because the people that are here are... well... beat him. Beat him with sticks. As long as he doesn't lose anything. Got stabbed a couple of times. Okay, dokie. So he's down. Cut his left arm off. Well, grand slave attempt failed horribly. And all you got for your trouble was to basically have your heads kicked in. So that was what you got for trying to be smart. With that done, weird plants growing all over the place, we shall leave it there, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Rimworld Medieval. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.